and also the mastery of the environment where they are teaching, then they start to design materials based on the environment and social context. So to your understanding, because they are not incompetent yet, so they are encouraged to design materials based on ecological perspective. Later, when they become professionals, they will be able to design standard English. That's what you feel about this. So what do you say then? We have different ideas on this.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for your idea. Yeah. Okay. The one that make me interesting about the global English learning material, based on some of article, they say that there is no, I mean, like no need or something that you have to teach standard English or such as American English, such as British English, because even India, even Pakistan, and some country they speak English. Actually, they try to be like American or like in British, but they are not American, but they are not British. The way they speak, the way they show their identity. So why you have to focus to teach American standard, American English? For example, in terms of pronunciation, you will have to try to pronounce like American, like British. I mean, in some part you can follow the rule, but in some area it's hard for them to say like American and British. The impact of this, they try to assessment the student correct or not based on American, not based on British English, not as clear as they can to express their identity to in front of other international forum.
Yeah, and then I understand about that perspective. Yeah, okay. I know this is like a, what do you call that? Counter.
Yes,
Yeah,
counter.
against the standard English. It happens all around the world. Yeah. What I'm trying to say here is that I try to look at the materials that you are designing.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I have 4 minutes left. Yeah. Yeah. Now here, let's for example, you are using apa CUT, you are like in your materials, number one, what is happening in the picture. Yeah, I try to see this. You also put bubur kanji and things like that. Dara, don't forget your breakfast first. I make your favorite porridge, bubur kanji, for example. Those are the materials, the topic, the naming of the object that you put in the materials, right? And then you also use, hey Said, good afternoon, or good afternoon Apacut. So you put the addressing, the address terms, right? And also you put all names like Ipa, Mutia. I understand it, and I understand this. And you also put Alhamdulillah, and you also use Inong as the naming. You you know, very familiar in the Aceh, yeah, in the Aceh environment. Yeah, but the I know that the micro teaching is very important, and then you encourage your students to design materials by using ecological perspective, right? Yeah, or maybe the design that you are having now, proposing now, can be used, can be used later for pre-service teachers. So you are designing materials for them to be used, right?
Right.
Yeah, to be used for pre-service teachers later. So they are not designing, you are designing for them. That's what I understand.
Okay.
Right?
All right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Right, I'm teaching about this topic. First, I give them the example of about the concept global Englishes and lesson, and also this material, so students have an idea how to create learning material based on global Englishes and ecological perspective. So this why this one I make it. This is as example students book.
Yeah, yeah. So you are preparing one as an example
Yeah.
for your students? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Because you already master English very well, then it's good that you are designing one based on ecological perspective. That's what I really appreciate for what you have done. Okay, thank you very much, Ibu Prof. Sumarsi. Good luck for you, CUT Intan Mutia. Assalamualaikum
Thank you, Prof.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sriminda. Yeah.
Thank you to Professor Dr. Sriminda Murni MS, Ibu CUT Intan Mutia.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
must make a note everything
Yes.
that Prof. Minda suggested, comment, and advice. Don't forget to think about that and to revise your proposal. Okay, the second reviewer, I invite Professor Amrin Saragi, MA, PhD, to give the candidate comment, question, advice. Time for you, Prof.
Well, good, Mutia. Good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Close slide.
Can you specify
Yes, sorry.
what you mean by global English in this forum before we continue on with our discussion?
Yes, yes, sir.
Can you
Yeah,
specify in this forum what you mean by global English?
global English is a new term to unite, to integrate the concept of English as international language, English as lingua franca, English as word Englishes. This is the umbrella term to make it more the idea to English language teaching.
Well, that's the point then. On page 23 of your proposal, it's not yet very clear what you mean by global English. So I think you need to have extended expression or extended descriptions of global English and referring to cultural in this case then. So it's very important one because it has something to do with the national policy of foreign language learning in Indonesia. So global English, firstly, issued or I think proposed by B. Kachru, an Indian linguist, that based on the considerations of three elements. One is what we call inner circle. Second one is outer circle and extended circle or extended area. So it says that there are core English and then outer core, such as the UK, United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Those countries are termed as inner circles, whereas outer circle are area where English are used mainly in public administrations or governments such as India, Pakistan, Singapore, and Malaysia. And also Indonesia, not belonging to the outer circle, rather extended area of English language learning there. So you have had that on, I think, around page 23 of your proposal. But the point is, what is the main features of this general English that is the most important one, because it's very hard to design the material